Sure we good? Oh yeah, we good. Oh, we live. What's going on with everybody, man? Welcome to the official West Coast recap of Ultimate Madness 4 Round 1. Your boy Nico TV, voice of the West here. Gonna go ahead and break this shit down for y'all. And go ahead and share this on the Twitter side of the game and all of that. I've been hearing a lot of narratives, man. I obviously had to get in on it yesterday. Had to go ahead and fight some wars on Twitter myself. But we gonna get into the real of it. We gonna unpack these narratives all the way through. We gonna unpack all this shit. We gonna unpack all this shit. Because I feel like the culture went into a frenzy yesterday over a couple battles. One battle in particular, the culture went into a frenzy. I'm hearing words like robbery. Y'all use the word robbery to describe what you're seeing? Not only did I hear the word robbery, I also heard the word bias, as in the West Coast crowd is biased. We're going to get into all of that today. We're going to get into all of that today. Go ahead and share this one more time. Get this out here. Because we really got to speak the honest truth about some of these situations. We definitely going to get into the whole Tay Rock and Next and my opinion on that. I'm not ducking no smoke on that. I'm not ducking no smoke anywhere. We definitely talking about all this shit. Talking about all this shit. Let me get this one more time. My people out west know that we live. I know that y'all be up in the little Facebook groups and all that. I'm gonna let y'all know that we live. We kicking. You know what I'm saying? Brad, what up? Bumpy Bars, what's going on with you, man? I'll be seeing you out there, man. Salute to you, sir. You be doing that work. West End here. But we about to go ahead and talk this shit right now. Mama, what's going on? So just to go ahead and, point of clarification for everybody so everybody understands where we at. This is what happened yesterday. This is now our result after yesterday. This is now what we looking at. Round 1 is over. Now we getting into round 2. Round 1 is over. We getting into round 2. So I'm gonna get into I'm gonna get into the battles and who I had winning, yada yada yada. But I know what niggas pulling up for. Niggas pulling up to hear me unpack the real narratives. Niggas want to hear me talk about this next Elijah Strait situation, the next and Tay Rock situation. Even Geechee Gotti is in on that situation as well. What's my take on all that shit? What's my take? So here's my take, right? First and foremost, let's get into the battle. The actual battle, Elijah Strait versus Next. Or actually, you know what? Let's not even get into the battle first. I'm going to address the shit that happened prior. Let's address the Tay Rock shit. I'm going to just start off there. Let's just start off with the Tay Rock shit. We'll knock that out right now. So Tay Rock makes a live. Shout out to Rock. Makes a live saying that Next had him removed as a judge because of a prediction he made, a full bracket he filled out, in which he said there's no way Next is beating Elijah Strait. He ain't got a chance in hell of beating Elijah Strait. That's what the word was. The word was, Rocket said in this prediction, he put a later, he said, look, there's no way this nigga beating Elijah Strait no battle. No way. That then allegedly it prompted Next to say, you know what, I seen that, I'm not feeling it, I don't want him as being a judge. Right? Real name, what up, Vice? I see everybody up in here. If y'all can, man, make sure that you guys hit the like, share this shit out there. I'm gonna be going over every battle. We just starting here because this is what niggas been on. One a lot. We gonna unpack all the narratives. So Tay Rock says, you know what I'm saying, I'm not feeling that. I could definitely be unbiased, do this job the way it needs to be done. I'm not gonna be on no weirdo shit. I can judge a battle accurately. Next says, nah, I'm not feeling that still. He ain't gonna be a judge. Then an interview comes out on 15 Minutes of Fame. Shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame. And in this interview, we see Geechee Gotti. Shout out to Gotti. And Geechee says, nah, it was me. I made the call to say, nah, I don't think you should have this person judging your battle with this, being out here. He said, we're not moving like that. We got to be fair down the line. We got to have people who are impartial, who have not already picked sides. We got for $25K, Summer Madness on the line. We ain't doing that, y'all. We not doing that. So I want Rock to not be a judge. Gotti came out and said it. He said, yeah, I advised Next to do that. We agreed on it. He ain't no judge. Salute to Rock, though. I think he definitely could have been unbiased. But in a situation like this, $25K on the line, not even just $25K, Summer Madness on the line. We're going to make sure that it's fair all the way around. And they replaced Tay Rock with Gaddis. And we're going to get into why that is relevant once we get into the actual battle and the judge decision. So, the culture from what I'm seeing is saying that essentially, Next should have just shut up and battle, as a lot of the white folks say, little news anchors be saying to niggas, shut up and dribble. Most of the culture I've been seeing has basically been telling Next, hey, shut up and battle. Don't say shit. Yeah, it may seem like a nigga could be biased against you. Don't say shit, just battle. Shut up and battle. Shut up and dribble. And then I seen a portion, very small portion, who feel like I feel. The man's completely justified in his decision to say, no, I don't want that person being a judge. So who's right and who's wrong? Who's right and who's wrong? I'm a firm believer that two things can be right at the same damn time. I am a believer in that two things can be right at the same damn time. What I mean by that is Tay Rock fully justified in how he feels? Absolutely. Would he have been a good judge for Ultimate Madness 4? Absolutely. The last part of that equation, do I feel Tay Rock would have given a just, fair judgment for next battle with Elijah Straight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, as much as I feel like he's right in that situation and people are right to say, nah, Rock would have been a dope judge, he would have. And I don't think he would have been biased at all. But that doesn't mean that Next is wrong for saying, hey, look, I got this info. This shit not looking right to me. Career is on the line. You talking about $25K. I don't know niggas' pockets. But I don't know if niggas is getting $25K a battle right now. I don't even know if niggas is getting $25K in 3 or 4 battles right now. That's a good piece of paper. For anybody in the culture, that's some good paper. Right? Not only that, at this level, you talking about Summer Madness being on the line. You talking about Murder Mook and Reed on that card. This ain't no just Sue Surf and John. This ain't no regular card. Summer Madness. This is the big names. On the big stage, mind you. This is big stage shit going on, Summer Madness. So I feel like Next is also justified and is right to feel like, nah, I'm not feeling that. He shouldn't be a judge. I feel like two things can be right at the same goddamn time. I feel like two things can be right at the same goddamn time. And one thing I just want to say, and let me make sure I highlight what I'm about to say. This is the fake outrage, the hidden tears. I'm not feeling it. Nico TV not feeling it. Listen, some of y'all just want to be a part of a narrative so bad that you'll push it just for the sake of pushing it, for the sake of entertainment, for the sake of your Twitter enjoyment, for the sake of your YouTube enjoyment. You're caffeinated. You'll just push a narrative when you really don't give a fuck either way. You just want some entertainment for the day. So you will fake being outraged. You will fake tears. You will fake all type of emotions just to get your entertainment for the day. Just to involve yourself in some niggatry. And listen, I understand. Niggatry is necessary here and there. We all need to have some entertainment here and there. I get it. Some of us like to watch sports. Some of us like to watch battles. Some of us, not me, but some of y'all like to engage in Twitter beef, Twitter narratives, caffeine, YouTube narratives, conspiracy theories. We all have our different forms of entertainment, so I definitely understand why. I understand why. I ain't mad at it. I understand why y'all would be the way you are. I understand it. Don't mean I agree with it, but I can understand it in a, little, in that way. But that's the Tay Rock and Next situation. Rock is right to feel how he feels. He definitely would have been a dope judge. Definitely want to see him be a judge in the future. And I've seen a lot. This is another thing I gotta talk about too. Murda is on record. He didn't want 3 Letterman, Paperboy being the judge. Those were 2 people who were said to be judges. He didn't want either one of them being judges, right? Boom. No 3 Letterman, who I think would have been a great judge. He out of there. Truffaut had a situation which he addressed at the face-off, and this is the compare and contrast shit that be going on in the culture. Well, Truffaut mentioned Hurricane Dude. Shout out to Dude. Queen be doing a lot of good work, by the way. Make sure that y'all go over to her channel, subscribe, and all that good shit. She be doing good work out here. But it came out, and he said, you know what? She said I was gonna get smoked. I was just going to get smoked. I'm not putting out there excuses. I'm just saying that's what she said, but I ain't tripping. I'm still gonna battle. And I've seen a lot of people online saying, well, man, that's how you handle it. You just go out there and you battle. You don't say nothing else. You put it out, you just battle. Again, 2 things can be right at the same goddamn time. How Truffaut handled it was 100. Hey, I heard this judge say this. I'm not tripping though, because I'm still gonna kill this nigga. That's one way of handling it. Another way of handling it is if you feel like you really not gonna get a good deal in this situation, you're not gonna get a fair deal in this situation. Hey, I'm not feeling this shit. Judge says some shit about me. My battle, don't think he can be impartial. I need somebody else to go ahead and get that slot. Again, 2 things can be right at the same damn time. How Truffaut handled this situation is how Truffaut handled this situation. You could say, well, he didn't complain. It worked out. In that situation, it did. A lot of people saying, well, Next shouldn't have said nothing at all. Just don't say nothing at all. Don't say nothing at all. Now, what happens after the battle? Let's say Next don't say anything, and then it comes out. Rock, one of the judges, he picks Elijah Straight to win the battle, and then this video comes out showing what he said. People are going to be like, oh, damn, the fix was in. Oh, they wasn't going to pick him no way. Conspiracy theories on all sides, and I'm not a conspiracy theory nigga. I'm not a conspiracy theory type of nigga, but we about to get into the conspiracy of 2021. Y'all made this the conspiracy of 2021. The battle happens. Next verse, Elijah Straight. Battle was fire. All people in the building said it was battle of the night. I personally felt like watching it. It was battle of the night. It was fire. Fire. Debatable first round. Debatable second round. Third round. I do think Elijah Straight created a little separation. I'm not going as far as some of you niggas, oh, he bodied him, oh, he murdered him. I'm not going that far. I do think he created separation, though. Out of all 3 rounds, that was one of the easier rounds for me to say, okay, you know what? Elijah Straight created separation in that round. Give him that round. Now, this is what I will say. I'm going to be honest. Before I even get to the judges, this is how I called the battle. And I'm going to be honest about my position. First round over. Gave it to Nex. Thought Nex had a better overall round. Elijah Straight second round was better than his first. Thought Nex maintained his consistency. Second round, I'm like, whew, tough round. This is the round to me. I'm like, tough round. Edge and Nex. Slight edge. Now, this is what I will say. I had Nex up 2-0 edge going into the third. But this is where I'm keeping real with niggas. I'm going to be 100% with niggas. I had Nex up 2-0 going into the third. After Elijah Straight third round, I did not feel like Nex won the battle. Now, I'm going to say it again because niggas probably like, oh my God, what Voice of the West? You had a nigga lose. I'm telling you right now, I had Nex up 2-0 by an edge. When the third round was over, I felt like Elijah Straight won the battle because the third round has swayed in a second. It's like, damn, man, he kind of, I don't know, I got to go back to that second. I'd already made up my mind, though. Next one. So if I was a judge, my mind's already made up. I got Nex in the first two. Can't go back, no matter how good the third was, to make your opinion sway. Right? So again, I'm not mad at anybody who says Elijah Straight won the battle, because even myself, I said the second round was debatable, the first round was debatable, third round, I gave it to Elijah Straight. I get it. Highly debatable battle, fire battle, battle of the night to most people. Some other people had another battle on the card, which we're going to get to, but a lot of people said, no, this battle was close. Now we get to the commentary from the judges. It's 2-2. Two judges have picked Elijah Straight. Two judges have picked Nex. Gaddis, it's on you. Gaddis, it's on you. Make the call. And Gaddis goes against what most of the judges had assigned rounds for. Then she gave Elijah Straight the first and gave Nex the third. Therein lies the outrage. Therein lies the hidden outrage. Oh, the timeline went crazy. What? You gave him the third? Third was clear. URL trying to push Nex. How do y'all not see URL is trying to push Nex? They did this on purpose. They told Gaddis to pick that. They told Gaddis to do this. Conspiracies. And all I have to say to that is hidden conspiracy theories. One more time for the hidden conspiracy theories. Dog. Let's just be logical about the situation. If URL wants to push Nex, yeah, that's what I'm seeing a lot of people saying, URL is trying to push Nex, right? Why would they need to come up with some last minute, you're the last final judge? I want you to completely go against what conventional wisdom said. I want you to pick the round that made no sense whatsoever. We're just going to make up a conspiracy theory last minute, tell you to pick the wrong rounds and push Nex through. Like, I just don't, like, people just don't think. It would have made more sense to just say Nex first two, got him winning the battle, or this is another logical thing you could possibly think of. URL does not need Nex to win this battle or this tournament to push him. Did Easy the Black Captain win Ultimate Madness 1? No. Did Real Sick win Ultimate Madness 1? No. Matter of fact, he was eliminated first round. Where are they at right now? Oh my God, logic. Oh shit. Nope, that's too logical, Nico. No, Nico, stop. That's too logical for niggas. It's way too logical for niggas, Nico. Stop. I'm not gonna stop though. Why would they need to create some extracurricular conspiracy to push the nigga? They could push him regardless. He didn't need to win the fucking battle. He could have lost the battle and still got pushed. So all this nonsense I keep hearing in the culture about Gaddis is part of a URL conspiracy. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. I get it. Some of y'all are emotionally invested in the battle. You just wanted Elijah Straight to win from jump. You don't like Next style. You don't fuck with it. With his confidence outside the ring, how he talked, whatever the case may be. You didn't want to see the nigga win. He won. You found a reason to go ahead and cry about it, and now you guys are up in arms. I get it. I understand. That's how some niggas be when they ain't got nothing better to do. I get it. That don't make it right, though. If you have Next winning the battle, he had a very good case. You had Elijah Straight winning the battle. Very good case. Right? But what we not gonna do is take away from the performance that Next had. We're not even gonna take away from Elijah Straight performance because the whole robbery narrative, y'all put that out there that there was a robbery that happened instead of just highlighting a quality battle. One of the best battles of the weekend. You spend more time talking about a robbery and oh my God, the crowd. Oh, we're about to get to the crowd. Because there's another battle that happened on the card, and I can't wait to talk. I can't wait to talk this West crowd. I cannot wait to talk about this shit. Because some of y'all have clearly never been out here, never been to an event, or just never watched an event over here when it happened. You've just never watched a battle from over here. Look. I have Next 2-1, first 2, Elijah Straight. Salute to you. You were fire. Loved your writing. Penmanship was excellent. Love to see what you do going forward in the future. I would love to see what you got cooking up in the future. Next is moving on, right? Go ahead and show y'all this graphic one more time. Next moves on, right? Next moves on. Now, because this is the West, I'm going straight to the next West battle. I'm telling you, I'm going to unpack all the narratives for the rest of the battles, but I have to talk about another battle. One more time, shout out to Next and Elijah Straight for their work. And this sidebar real quick, this is really becoming WWE more and more by the day. Y'all, it's almost as if, like any of my wrestling fans out there, it's like niggas want, they like Next done turned heel. They done made Elijah Straight the baby face. Oh, it's a robbery, the heel. He's a crook. He's robbed the people. Like it's Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon have robbed the people. They robbed the baby face Elijah Straight. Listen, bruh. This shit become more WWE by the fucking minute. By the minute. By the very same people who say they don't want to engage in that. Nah, we want real shit. Nah, we gonna keep it 100. And then something like this happens and niggas refuse to keep it 100. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's sad. One more time for the hidden conspiracy theories. But there's another narrative that went around that I have to address, and I can't wait to get to this because this makes the least amount of sense of everything else. The West crowd is biased, and they used it as an example for Next because people, quote unquote, didn't like his material. That's subjective, whether you like a person's style. It's all preference. All right, subjective. I'm not getting into that. The other battle that happened, Real Name Brandon versus Swervo. Real Name Brandon versus Swervo. Now, unanimous decision, Real Name Brandon moves on, right? But what I just find funny is how many people blame the crowd for why Swervo didn't win the battle. The crowd was biased. They weren't cheering for shit. Dog, I'm going to keep saying this. Like, I'm going to just keep saying, because, like, y'all, like, I feel like people just really don't understand. The West Coast crowd is literally the easiest crowd in battle rap history to rap in front of. That's not an exaggeration. That's not hyperbole. I'm not being. This literally proven. It is the easiest place in the world to battle. This crowd ain't no tough crowd. This ain't New York. This ain't Philly. This ain't Atlanta. It's not Houston. This is literally the easiest crowd in the world to rap in front of. If you're good, they're gonna cheer. They even cheer for shit that's not necessarily good. There was certain crowd reaction going on yesterday for material where I'm like, damn, niggas cheering for that? Dog. Swervo had good material. We're not going to sit here and act like he did not have good material. I was actually impressed with what I seen. That was my first time getting a chance to watch him. I thought he had good material. I thought the man had good material. Now, some of the critiques from the judges was that he was lacking in the other intangibles, whether it was the performance, vocal projection, delivery, energy, whatever it was, the other intangibles they felt like he was lacking in, and they felt like because he was lacking in those intangibles and Real Name Brandon was not lacking with those intangibles, they felt like Real Name Brandon was better than Swervo in the battle, and that's why he got the decision he got. But everybody keeps making it about the crowd. The crowd just didn't want Real Name to lose, dog. I don't know. I didn't know that Jay Black was from the West. I didn't know Surf was. I seen about half the room in there. They ain't from the West. They ain't from there. And to my understanding, when Swervo was cooking, I could have sworn I heard crowd reaction. I mean, unless niggas is telling me it was mute. Unless niggas is telling me half the stream got crowd reaction and the other half didn't. From what I heard crowd reaction. Maybe not as much as some of y'all wanted. Y'all wanted more reaction. Hell, some of y'all might even wanted hidden reaction. But the man got crowd reaction. The West crowd is not biased, bruh. It's not. If you're good, they're gonna cheer. I'm gonna tell you why I know this information. Because I watch a lot of battles over here, and there are many. I'm talking about many. As you guys would say, no names. Some of y'all would say trash niggas. I don't use the word trash. I'm not using that. Some of y'all might even say, oh man, the battle that is card filler. I tend to say they are hidden characters. And they get crowd reaction over here from material that was at least 100 times worse than material I heard from niggas yesterday. So there's no way y'all are going to tell me the West crowd just showed up and said, you know what? In these battles today, hey, yeah, get together. West. Hey. Real Name battling Swervo. We ain't reacting to Swervo. We good on, we good? We ain't reacting. No crowd reaction. West. We know no crowd reaction amongst. You act like it's some type of conspiracy, like the West crowd just say, you know what? We're not reacting to a nigga. I even give y'all an example. The Snake Eyes battle with Geechee Gotti. That's one that stood out. I was mad at the crowd. I'm like, damn, the crowd really wasn't reacting. And I thought some of this shit was dope. But at the same time, sometimes it's not even what you're saying. It's how you're saying it. It's your presentation. If you're not presenting it in a certain way that deems the crowd to react, they're not just going to react just for the sake of it. Even the judges commented on the intangibles of Swervo. Which some of the critique that they was given, I thought it was justified, and then other times I didn't think so as much. I think it was Swervo third round. I thought it was fire. I'm like, oh, this dude is cooking. Even his first round, I thought he was cooking. He just ended it short. He ended it very short. Could have helped himself out with having a full round, in my opinion. But dog, the West Coast crowd is not biased, bro. It's literally the easiest fucking place in the world to battle at, bro. I'm telling y'all, people who wouldn't even be able to sniff a crucible get crowd reaction in these West rooms. Ain't no fucking way you gonna tell me that them same niggas that pull up to these events, and it's not even the same hidden crowds that the West Coast be having, because the West Coast do be having hidden crowds. with niggas who just gas whatever because they homie battling. But this is most of the niggas who was in the building from the West that I seen on camera and these behind the scenes clips and interviews. Most of these niggas is the real niggas. Most of these niggas are niggas who's gonna keep it real. They gonna react and show love if it's fire. They not on no bias shit. And y'all really think the West Coast crowd biased? This be my question, right? One question is, when did some of y'all start watching battle rap? Now, whenever that question get asked, majority of the time, niggas say, I've been watching this shit since the DVD era, Smack DVD, Grind Time, Fight Club, the Scribble Jam. Everybody usually comes with that answer. Majority of people, whether it's true or not, it just sounds good to say it, right? It sounds good to say it. So for those of y'all who come from that era that have a problem in saying the West crowd is biased, did y'all have that same energy when everything was based in New York and every region, regardless of where you were from, had to go out there to get their respect? Did you create this much noise? Did y'all? Y'all was in the crowds too, right? I'm assuming some of y'all was in the crowd. Did y'all make this much noise about it being biased when Verb was going out there and getting booed? Did y'all? Did y'all have an issue when the DMV had their time for about 2-3 years and most of the events? Did y'all have anything to say about that? I don't remember not a fucking person saying anything about that. Now all of a sudden it's on the West. Geechee Gotti champion of the year twice. Rum Nitty's on fire this year. Next and Real Name Brandon, two of the up and comers out here. It looked like the Jada Nightwing cooking, Danny Myers outside of the Real Sick hidden performance. Everybody seems to be cooking. B-Dot's cooking this year. Everybody's cooking from the West. The West is on fire. And now here goes, the West. We have another battle on the West. Oh, man, it's biased. The crowd's going to ruin. Come on, bro. Stop the fake outrage, bro. You battle wherever you battle at. When Danny Myers had to go out to New York and the New York crowd wasn't giving him that much love, he had to fight through that, right? Nobody gave him any favors. Nobody gave him any sympathy. Danny went out there and had to catch wreck and earn his respect. Had to. I don't know if some of y'all remember when Geechee first got on URL. For real. They didn't really put any respect on his name until after he battled T-Top. I know some of y'all are going to say JC. Oh, no, that was in Carolina. No. They didn't really put the official stamp on him, giving the full respect, until he battled in New York versus T-Top. This is after he done already had a great standout champion of the night performance. I think, 3 times? He had put up wild numbers like 3. He had mad numbers. Wasn't until he went to New York that he got the full respect. Nobody was crying then, so stop bitching now. Seriously. The West wasn't crying when we had to go to New York for all them PGs. For those of y'all who remember the PG era, niggas wasn't crying. Niggas, hey, look, we gotta go out here, bro. Make the crowd react. That first round, they not gonna give you too much reaction. Go crazy the last 2. It was almost a known fact. If you went over to New York for a PG and you was up and comer, you knew that first round they're not really gonna react to us. But the last 2, you can win them rounds. You can win the crowd over. But that first round, they probably gonna give the hometown nigga. You almost knew nobody was crying about it, so don't start crying now. And with that even being said, those was tougher crowds. The West crowd is the easiest crowd in humanity to rap in front of. Literally. So I don't want to hear none of that, man. Real Name Brandon got the dub clear. Swervo was dope. Real Name was just better. And his second round was just fucking disgusting. Real Name Brandon, I don't know what got into you in that second round. Your third round, I want to see what happened in your third round again. You let your foot off the gas in the third, and we definitely going to have a conversation about that. That can't happen again. Not for 25K. Not for 25 pennies. It can't happen again. But his second round was disgusting. He say? The pulverize. Oh, made me reach on swear. Ah! What? My name Brandon was spazzing in that second round. Left the whole caffeine, left Earth. He was somewhere else. Fire. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into the round 2 narrative. I'm gonna get into that another day, but I'm just gonna show y'all this is what it looks like. So next moves on to his matchup. Real name Brandon moves on in his. Now, rest of the card, Truffaut versus J2. I have a lot of good things to say about this battle because I felt like of all the battles, I felt like their face-off was legendary. Great. Top tier level, godly face off. In the battle. Of all the matchups that happened, this was the one battle that after a fire face off lived up to the hype. Like if you put the face of the promo going into the face off, the actual face off and the battle, they get like the A grade. They get the whole A grade. It was amazing, immaculate. They gave Truffaut the decision. I also had Truffaut winning the battle. I thought J2 did have some dope material for sure. Thought Truffaut was just a little bit better. Now, I don't have the bars written down on all of that. I remember certain shit, but I don't remember everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Truffaut. What was another battle that happened on that side? There was a hidden battle that happened. Oh, Murder and Sheed happened. She got the clear. It was a 3-0. It was a 3-0. Sheed happened. It was a 3-0. We know what that was. And I thought she did something that was very impressive. Like, he was performing at a high level, but he never lacked in material. He maintained high quality performance and high quality material. That's very difficult. To have material that's dope while performing really well. Everybody don't do that. Very difficult to do. I thought Sheed was very dope. Very dope in the battle. Yo, what up? What's good with the chat, man? What's going on with the chat, man? If you have not already, make sure that you guys hit the like for your boy one time. Make sure that y'all hit the like for your boy. But getting back into it, she definitely, I had him 3-0. Shout out to Murder, but she was just better in that battle. Next one. Oh my gosh, nope. Wait a minute. Hidden alert. I said hidden alert. We have a hidden battles on our hands. Actually, let me not say a hidden battle. It was a hidden performance. Hidden material. Somebody turned into a hidden character. MVP versus Truth Watson. Yikes. Sheesh. Man. If my bracket was intact, which I think at that point, Truffaut, my bracket was intact first 2 battles. I had picked Truth Watson to win the battle. My bracket was done! After the conclusion of this battle, I had a hidden bracket. MVP got the clear 3-0. Truth Watson, this was not one of his better performances. It just wasn't. It wasn't it. It wasn't. In comparison to what he's done, it just wasn't it. Just wasn't it. And it's just the material just wasn't there. Like, I was expecting more of the Truth Watson we seen versus T.Y. I was expecting more of that, and this just wasn't there. And I really feel like because Truth Watson had a letdown performance, I feel like the crowd wasn't giving as much love to MVP. I feel like the energy just left the room. Energy just left the room. People was so devastated by Truth Watson, what he brought for 3 rounds. They wasn't even giving MVP his full love. I thought MVP was dope. I thought he was dope, and I think that's not being highlighted enough. I think MVP was very dope. Thought he was very dope. So that happens, right? Next battle. Arguably battle of the night. Kid Slade versus DG the Piranha. This battle was fucking fire. This battle was incredible. This battle was incredible. Kid Slade, that talk, man. For those of y'all who like me, who love just talk to him, oh my God. Kid Slade, he be talking. Oh, he be talking to DG. DG was so fire. Man. Bruh. You match DG up with some of these other niggas, he be advancing, bruh. He was so fucking fire, bruh. Like, he was fire. And that was my first time watching him. I'm like, what? Like, this nigga is crazy. He was leaving Earth. I had, it's, to me, it came down, I think, what was it, the first or second? No, it was the first round. First round, yeah, first. And I gave it to Kid. I had Kid Slade edging the battle. I'm talking about, bro, I need to rewatch it again. Like, this is a battle, and I wish, hopefully, we could do this in the future. Give the judges, like, a day to rewatch. Like, let them watch it live, and then make them rewatch the battle. Right? Give them, like, 24 hours. Rewatch the battles. For, like, battles that are close. Like, it should always be, like, a challenge flag. Like, okay, no. We feel like we need another watch. We can't just judge us off first watch. We need another watch. I feel like there should be that. Like, you should be able to get like a challenge on it. Like, okay, no. We need to rewatch. Right? We ain't gonna give a verdict now. We need to rewatch first. I feel like we need that with the judging. We need that. Cause this battle was so goddamn fire, bruh. Dog. This shit was so fucking fire. Shout out to Kid Slade though, much deserved. They both cooked. They was so fired. This is another battle of the night. Like, can we have like a cold battle of the night? Can we have like next Elijah Strait and DG and Slade? Can we have like a cold battle of the night? Because it was fire for different reasons, completely different reasons. This battle was fire. Amazing battle. Shout out to both of them. I definitely want to see DG the Piranha. I want to see him on the next card. He needs to be on another card. And no questions asked. He has to be on another card. Has to be. Has to. Shout out to Kid Slade. He is moving on. And then we get into the next battle. What was the next battle after that? Piranha and Casino. This was also a dope battle to me. This is also a dope battle to me. Face Off was actually pretty dope. The battle was dope as well. I did have Piranha winning this battle though. I don't think I had it being, I don't want to say I didn't have it being close, but I gave Piranha the dub comfortably. But I don't want to say it was like all the way clear. I just felt like he did enough to win the battle, right? I thought Casino was dope though. Casino has some good shit. I wouldn't mind seeing him on another card coming up. If y'all do like the in-between cards, I wouldn't mind seeing Casino on a card. I wouldn't mind it at all. And I had actually watched Casino for the first time when he battled Kid Slade. That was actually my introduction to Kid Slade and Casino. So I actually had high expectations for them because that battle is incredible. If y'all have not watched Kid Slade versus Casino on the URL TV app, watch that shit. That battle is amazing. That battle is amazing. Trust me, that battle is amazing. You will not be mad. Telling y'all that battle is amazing. But Piranha, man, Piranha was cooking, man. That Sonic bar, what is the Green Hill Zone? But I'm already past Casino. Oh my God! I remember that bar. Because I was a Sonic the Hedgehog nigga. I played Sonic growing up. I play this shit now. God damn it. Sonic is fire. That battle was dope. Now, I think there's one last battle to get to. Oh my gosh. Everybody, if you will, a moment of silence because there was a body. There was a enough of the silence. We had a hidden character alert. I said we had a hidden character alert. Stumbles versus Bowes the Bambino. Nigga. First of all, I even have a do-rag on right now. So Stumbles had. I shouldn't even had it. You made the do-rag look bad for. We go. I'll get into the battle. The face-off was fire. Stumbles in the face-off, bruh. Like in the face-off, I was watching. I'm like, this dude person. That he's hilarious. He had like this, like he's drunk, like the drunk uncle, or like he just had like. Like he called mom on FaceOff. Like the FaceOff was hilarious. He was talking shit. He talking shit to DNA. Talk shit to Jay Black. Watch this. Jay Black can smoke you. He'll bring the heat to wherever he at. Never mind. Neither here nor there. You don't want. But he was talking to everybody. Talk to this nigga. I talk to this. I talk to the cameraman. I talk to everybody. He's on the phone. Mama, I'm about to smoke this nigga. He was talking to everybody. FaceOff was hilarious. And by the way. These face-offs for UN4, that first round, them face-offs is the best face-offs all year. Who knew it was the new talent that had the keys to the whole face-off narrative? You know what I'm saying? Some of these face-offs were hilarious. And you know what? I am a person who I love a good rollout. I do. The rollout plays a part with me. I see a fire rollout, raises my expectations a little bit. And so I was expecting this to be one of those battles, y'all. Round one happens. Bowes is rapping. He's cooking. No way around it. Bowes is cooking. I said, man, you're going to need a good round to compete, Stumbles. But that face-off, I'm still thinking about the face-off. The whole time Bowes around, I'm like, you know what? If he's anywhere as good as his face-off, this will be a fire. This will be a debatable round. Stumbles gets out there. He starts rapping. He starts rapping, y'all. Not only is the nigga rapping, not only is the nigga rapping, he's rapping hidden material. He is rapping material of the hidden variety. I don't know what happened. I was like, what? What is he to what? You go from godly face-off to this? Oh, I was so disappointed. I was like, oh. Second round happens. I said, you know what? First round jitters. Maybe it's just first round jitters. Bowes starts rapping. And I thought Bowes had some good shit, but it was a drop-off from his first round. I thought Bowes had a noticeable decline from the first round to the second round. So in my mind, I'm like, well, the second round is kind of, it's a beatable round. It's beatable. Stumbles. Maybe you just had first round jitters. Benefit of the doubt because of the face-off. Only because of the face-off. If the face-off was not like that, you would got no benefit of the doubt. You would have been hidden after the first round. I gave him benefit of the doubt. And all I hear the entire time he's rapping is this. All I hear while a man is rapping is this. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. You saying he's the Cassidy? Don't ever disrespect Cassidy. Don't you ever disrespect Cassidy like that ever. Do never. How dare? What? The nerve of you to bring up Cassidy. Cassidy's performance versus Arsenal would have body bagged this nigga. Cassidy's rounds versus Arsenal would have body bagged this nigga. But we're not done though. See, now the second round is over. He's down 2-0. I'm like, you know what? Bose, all you gotta do is just rap. You won the battle. You ain't gotta do too much. But Bose has a different plan, y'all. He had a whole entirely different plan. He gets his phone like such. He gets to play in an audio. And the audio begins to say, it stumbles. And I mean, shout out to the audio crew. Caffeine audio crew, y'all picked up this cell phone's audio. I mean, it was immaculate. I thought the nigga was saying it right there live on Caffeine. I'm not a gangster, bro. Listen, there are certain times in battles where you say, at this time, I seen the nigga's soul start floating. I seen the nigga's soul start. This was one of those moments. This is one of those moments where the soul starts floating. It probably had a notification from God. It was time to leave. Probably a notification, something like this. Probably heard that, and the soul began to leave and go towards where Rich Dollar's at. The man proceeded to die the whole third round. Like, Bose, why? Like, you, that's not right. It is right, because I'm a nigga who, when a nigga is down, when you're up 2-0, when a nigga, you kick him while he's down. You kick him, you punch everything. Stab, shoot, everything. The shooty, shoot, stab, he stab, all of it. All of it. You go for the kill. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Bose, and it just, when Stumble started rapping, in my mind, I'm like, well, after that recording and after you landed the bar, and I'm going to be honest, Bose could have did way more with that recording. Like, he could have did way more with that. Like, angle-wise, in my opinion, I felt like there was so much more he could have did with that. But he used it to set up a haymaker. It was. But once Stumble started rapping, he's like, I'll fuck you up. It's just, I couldn't even look at his material. The material wasn't even crazy to begin with. It wasn't good. But after that, it was just like, it was like a death blow. It was just like, it was done. It was just done. Wow. That body bag, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was disgusting work. That was crazy. So yeah, Bose moves on. And here's how it looks. True Foe versus Sheed. MVP versus Kid Slade. Real Name versus Piranha. Next versus Bose. That's what it looks like now, y'all. I think round 2 is going to be crazy. I think it's going to be crazy. And I'm excited to see how this shit turn out. I'm excited to see how this shit turns out. It's a lot of battles. I think every one of these battles will be close. I don't think any of these battles will be a wash or 30. I think you're going to get all close quality battles. I'm going to get into my predictions later. I'm not doing predictions right now. It's just a recap of round 1. I'll get into round 2 another time. But round 1, man. From the face-offs to the battles, I mean, entertainment. We talking about what you give the event. scale of 1 to 10, I'm almost inclined to give this shit like a 9. Even though we had multiple niggas get 30, the nigga got bodied. I'm just from a viewer standpoint, purely entertainment. I have to get, we including the fact, like, bro, I have to give this like an 8, 9. It has to be in that range. The face-offs were incredible. The battles, even though some of them weren't good, there was entertainment value in everything. I think the only one that probably wasn't, wait, was the MVP of Truth Watson. He was a Truth Watson. That's probably the one, like, I got entertained. Even the cringeworthy shit had entertainment to it. Even the cringe shit had entertainment to it to a certain degree. That's crazy. That was crazy. One more time, shout out to all the battle rappers who did advance. Shout out to Real Name and Next. Doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. Advancing to the next round. Dope shit. Looking forward to seeing what they do. Yeah, man, that's my full recap. I really don't have too much else to say. I appreciate everybody who pulled up to rock out with your boy. You know what I'm saying, on this recap real quick, man. Definitely tune in tomorrow. We will be having a radio show, as always, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure that y'all pull up. Radio show will be going up. We will be live. All that good shit. Salute everybody for pulling up. Shout out to URL, Ultimate Madness 4, Round 1 in the books. Your boy Nico TV, the voice of the West, signing out. We out, man.